Page 482, number 7. We're asked to graph the parametric equations x equals 3 minus t squared and y equals 2t on the interval 0 to 10 for t. So what we want to do is we can do this in our graphing calculator and just write down the important features that we need on our paper. First, looking at the 84, you want to make sure that your calculator has been changed to parametric mode. Then you can go under y equals, and you can enter the two equations under x1 and y1. And then you can change your window settings to show your t goes from 0 to 10. And you can just leave the step the way it is. And I didn't make any adjustments to the x and y scales at all. So then you can look at the table. And here is all of our t values, our integer t values from 0 to 10. And you can fill those in on the table. Now what I chose to do was just to pick a couple of them. So 0, 2, 4, and then I just did 8 and 10. And filling those in from my table. At 0 we're at 3, 0. At t equals 2 we're at negative 1, 4. When t is 4 we have values negative 13 for x and 8 for y. At t equals 8, we have negative 61 for x and 16 for y. And then finally at 10, we're at negative 97, 20. Okay, so looking at that then, and looking at our graph, we see we have this shape. And obviously I'm not going to graph the entire points that we wrote down. So what we do have is at t equals 0, we have a point here. At 3, 0, and when t is 2, we're at negative 1, 4, which is right there, and I can draw the curve like that. Now, looking at this again on the Inspire, you want to make sure when you're setting this up that you go under Menu, you hit number 3, Graph, and you choose number 3, Parametric Equation. And then when you do that, what you're going to have is you can put your equations in under x1 of t and y1 of t, and you can change your t values right here. It'll be defaulted to the unit circle 0 to pi. And again, I didn't change the t step, I just changed the range of t values. So then I get the same curve I had before, and if you want to pull up the table to look at it, you can do that as well. And scroll through there, but you do have the same graph as you did on the 84.